Hi everybody. I hope you're all healthy and fine. I hope you have been enjoying my videos. Today, the first few, these are the first few of my videos, and these are mostly the storytelling and the base of me and the Rewiring Health. So today I'm here to share the description or the purpose behind Rewiring Health and what am I to provide through Rewiring Health to you all? What services, uh, how can I serve you all as my community through Rewiring Health? So, firstly, we'll start with when did I plan on starting the Rewiring Health? So, 2-3 years back, while I was doing my internship, I was just about to complete my internship. I think that's when I did feel like I need to educate people of my family and people of my community and people globally um, about the importance of health and how we, as the owners of our own bodies, are the absolute controllers of our health. The first um, treatment, first treatment that we can give is through us itself. So you are your own medicine. Firstly, you must remember that when you you intentionally or unintentionally go haywire in relation to your diet or physical activity or spiritually, mentally, due to the situations in your life, I think that's when we start suffering from everything that we are suffering from today. That's when I planned that I need to help you all with my experience, with everything that I have learned through my experience and everything that I have seen in my own life. I wish to share that with you all, and that's when I felt like starting the Rewiring Health. The name didn't come as it is. I just wanted the name to be something that was self-descriptive, that I don't have to describe it to people, and I also didn't want it to be put in a box. I didn't want it to be a restricted or name, something that was only restricted to diet or something that was only restricted to physical activity or one aspect of your health. I wanted it to be an amalgamation of all the four bodies: your spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional, and something that could cater to all these four aspects of your health. So that's why I used the word health, Rewiring Health, because health means your overall well being and not just your physical well being or your mental well being, or not just one part, but your overall well being. So, rewiring came, it just struck me, the word struck me, and I don't know, it one day I just thought, okay, rewiring is the word. And why? Because just like when you plug the wires in the wrong sockets, the current doesn't flow. The same way in our bodies also, when you plug the wires at the wrong points and when you feed it something that is harmful for it, whether visually or through everything, your life, the phases of your life, anything that happens to you, when it hurts you, um, that's when I think your body shows you signs and symptoms, and that's when you have the power to go back to your normal electric current and replug it. So that's why you have to rewire your system to go back to normal. Every client of mine who has approached me had understood this theory that they have to rewire it, and they have the power to rewire it, because at the end you are your own uh, king or queens, whatever, like the own controllers of your body. You hold the power to change your body. Nobody else can do it for you. So that is the privilege that you have, that you know your body more than anyone else, better than me. Even if I'm your consultant or dietitian, you know it better than me also. I could help you with the protocols, but you know what you're feeling and how you're digesting everything else. So that was the story behind the name. Then comes my logo. uh, this is my logo. So this is what I painted myself. I have put a lot of thought in this logo. It took me approximately 4 to 5 months to even plan it and keep on changing it. I did 4 5 trials of coloring it, designing it, and this is what I came with, inspired from uh, different books, different knowledge that people have helped us with. People have shared through books, everything that I have learned through books and Srimad Bhagavatam, and all the knowledge that I have had till then. This is the result of that. So, what does this show? Firstly, this is the human body. So, what is the human body is an electromagnetic state of living. We are not this body, we are the soul. People say that I have a body, and then there is a soul. But you have a soul, the soul has a body. I hope you understood what I meant. You don't have a body, you know uh, no, people say I have a soul. Sorry, people say I have a soul, and but I am this body and I have a soul. But it's the opposite. You are the soul and you have this body. The soul is ever existent and the body perishes with time. So you keep on changing bodies, and the soul is always there. So the soul resides in this body. So that's why I made this. This is your soul. And when the soul enters this body, it enters through, there is an energy which enters through the 10th chakra that is here on the head. There are 7 basic chakras which are meant here. These are the 7 basic chakras, but there is a 10th chakra which is known as talu in our Hindu culture. Talu on the head, that is somewhere in the middle, and it is like a dent on the head, very small. People even in the Hindu culture say that every morning at 4:30, that is the Brahm Muhurat, like 2 hours before the sunrise, that's when we taste Amrit. That is the holy water that gives us life every single day. So that light enters into our body, and our body is like a prism. And as soon as the light enters, as you know, white light, when it enters a prism, it gets divided into the VIBGYOR, that are the 7 colors of the rainbow. The same way, I don't know how, even in our body, when that white light or the godly light enters our body, which is the prism, our the white light gets divided into the 7 colors, that is the VIBGYOR, and that are the 7 chakras of the body. And those are the colors of the rainbow. I don't know, coincidentally I realized it. I don't know, I was reading a book and then I'm like, oh, the 7 chakras are the color of the VIBGYOR, and the white light that enters the body, it converts into the 7 colors, and that means our body is a prism. And the 7 chakras are there. These are the energy centers, and these are related to the 7 glands in the body, the different glands, the pituitary and all the other glands, adrenal. The 7 glands of the body are energetically charged through these 7 chakras. Whenever there is a blockage in any one of these chakras, it impacts the energy flow in another chakra and then another chakra. And sooner or later, you find out that you feel closed up in that particular area of your body. You feel tightness in that particular area of the body, and sometimes it does manifest into the physical symptoms also. So you are not, that is what I'm telling you, are not just physical beings. There are the 4 bodies. The outermost body, I couldn't really thread it out here, but there are 4 bodies. The outermost layer of the body is the spiritual body, and then comes the mental body, then the emotional body, and then the physical body. So it is the 4 layers of our body. So whenever there is any harm, whenever our spiritual body is harmed, it deeply impacts all the other 4 layers. Because if you are traumatized because of some event in your life, obviously you suffer from mental issues somewhere or the other, or you are triggered easily because of that, then mental issues also are related to the emotional issues. And then somehow or the other, as you have seen, when you have a test, you are stressed, and that stress sometimes leads to gastric issues. So your emotional issue is a trigger to your physical issue also. So all these are interconnected, so we need to heal them simultaneously. Then all these colors in this logo, these are the chakra colors. The lotus here, this lotus defines the divine flower, the lotus feet of the Lord. I'm a believer of Krishna. So, this is one of the very divine, like divine flower in our Hindu culture also. And lotus itself is something that resonated with me because it grows in a muddy environment and still it's so pure and clean, and it's like a rebirth. And so even rewiring health will, I want to help you have a rebirth through knowledge and through nutrition and through like spirituality and everything else. I I want us all to come out of that muddy water without being affected with that mud. And that's what the lotus defines. It's purity, purity of heart and purity of life. And the white light is the God's light. So this is what my logo is all about. This is what Rewiring Health is all about. It is about connecting all the four aspects and everything together. We are whole. Uh, we are not just a part. Treatments are done for whole, uh, not parts. Uh, so you need to remember, anything that it has to be healed can be healed when it is together, like as a whole present. You cannot just heal one part at a time. When you are healing even your physical body, like when you go to the gym, very, very good example, when you are exercising, your body releases endorphins, and that helps you get into a good mood, and you are emotionally and mentally healed. You have that achievement kind of a feeling in your head also. So everything is happening together simultaneously. It's not just that, okay, one thing I'm doing, it's not having an impact on the other, and these are not correlated. These are separate things that you have to handle separately. For some people, like cooking is a healing task, and when they cook, they feel better, they feel happy. For some people, service to others is that sort of task which helps them heal spiritually when they are of service to other people. So whatever we do, every action that we take, um, it it helps us throughout. Okay, so that's what I need you to remember. Also, I need you to remember that always have pure intentions, whether it is for yourself or it is for others. uh, do not compare yourself to anybody else. Do not compare yourself with the journey that everybody else is going through. Whether you are, I have seen it in the hospital, that whether we give the same treatment, the nutrition protocols, to two different people, you know and they're suffering from the same disease, they're having the same nutritional protocols, they both react differently, they both heal on a different timeline. So if they both start comparing themselves with the other person, it would be quite regressing and traumatizing experience, that they would be self-doubting themselves, that my body is not healing itself, why is it so slow. So never compare your journey, healing journey, with someone else. You both are different beings. Every human is bio-individualistic in that way. Not just how one food reacts or has a biochemical reaction in one body. It is not just about food, it is about everything that you're made up of, whether it is your memories or anything that you have went through, your experiences. Together they play a role in your bio individuality. Okay, so remember that. Do not compare yourself with others. That is my purpose of starting the Rewiring Health, and that is the logo, what the logo defines, and that is the name Rewiring Health, uh, Rewiring Health's description. Okay, so have a good day, have a happy day. You know, go watch my Bhagavad Gita videos if you resonate with it, or just sit with God every day so that you are healed on a spiritual level as well. Put some effort in your healing on every aspect, not just physical, mental, and emotional, or just put some effort in your spiritual healing as well. That is the main divine healing power that you can receive from God. So do that. Okay, this is this is all that I have today. See you tomorrow. Bye.